Hello! Welcome to Minecraft. We're building a mine entrance, and with 1.17 almost here, I feel like a mine entrance is going to be something a lot of people want to build in their worlds. Like, mining's finally now going to be really enjoyable. Let's do this. This is the actual entrance. I'm also going to build a bit of like a cliff or a hill to like build my mine into. Usually, in survival, you'd have like a cliff you'd build it into, but we're on a flat world, so in a build. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's have a 5 entrance. Do this like that. And this is the main entrance right here. This is where like you actually enter the mine. So pop some buttons on here. But yeah, I'm really excited for 1.17. I feel like the Nether update was really good, but this is the cave update. This is the update we've been waiting for years. Like a lot of people. Have that like so. Have this cliff sort of like curve off this way. Perfect, and start building up the layers. But yeah, I'm really excited to see like all the stuff. The huge caves are like what I've been waiting for forever, basically. Keep going up the levels. Build, build, build. But I can't wait. I can't wait for like going down into the deep dark and seeing the warden walking around. Like all this cool stuff that I'm just like can't wait for. It's so exciting. Keep building up the work. We're doing some terraforming right now. Keep terraforming. I'm not too good at terraforming, but like I'm alright. So obviously you would just find a cliff that you just build this into. Or you could make this as well if you want to make like a cool thing. I'd recommend like just drawing like a line on the ground and then like building up layer by layer. So now we're doing the second layer. A bit more stone there. Try to make it rounder, make it not like too, you know, curved and stuff. A little tough with terraforming though. Have that go up a layer. Build this up. Like so. Like the most exciting feature for me is just that the caves are big. Like I want to build like a huge thing in the cave, like a huge castle or something like in the cave. I feel like that'd be an epic build to make. Yeah, like that. I'll have the rocks sort of continue there. Nice rock work. There you go. So there's sort of like the front of the cave here. Continue this up a bit. Oop, falling. A bit of terraforming right now. The warden's cool. It's a shame the warden's not going to drop anything. Like the Mojang team said that the warden won't drop anything. It might have like a trophy drop, like a head or something. Like the Ender Dragon has the head in the End Cities, but they didn't want the warden to drop anything because they didn't want people to like kill it, and they wanted it to be scary. So I wonder how scary it will be though. It'd be interesting to see. It's interesting to see like how the game's gonna change, like when we actually get into the update. Do this. It's sort of like a hobbit hole. It's sort of like building this cliff. It's sort of like a hobbit hole, you know. That I've done. I can just go all the way up. It's like a mountain, but like this. The new copper's interesting. It's a cool looking block. I can't wait to build with it. It's gonna be very fun. Okay, let's do that. Add some grass on top. Like so. Add to the hill. The hills are alive with the grass on top. Add this. And now we can actually focus on the mine entrance itself, so add this grass. Obviously I built like the entrance and not like the back. But I could it would take too long to like do all that. This can actually go a bit more like up as well. this another layer. And then finally a smaller layer. It's gonna look like a nice hill. People who like do this in survival, who like terraform, I don't know how they do it. I'll add some bowmen on there and a tree maybe. Right, there we go. That one looks a little bit. Right, there we go. Right, now let's focus on the main entrance. Yeah, so we want to have the floor as we go into the mine. It's going to be all stone, like so. We want to have like supports. We want to have like wood supports, like so. Okay, wood. Have a free 4 gap. We'll have this curve off left and right, so obviously, as I said, this would be built into the wall, so you'd have to dig this all out. But we're doing it like reverse. We're like building it. It's very weird, isn't it? Like building it in a flat world. It's a shame they're only adding copper, though. I would have loved to have seen like more ores added, like in a cave update, like this update to caves. You'd think they'd add like, well, they are geodudes, not geodudes. Played too much Pokemon, but geodes being added, and they're like, yeah, and then should that be wood or logs as well? Yeah, that looks good. I think, yeah, wood looks good. And this. That. Yeah, but I want more ores. I feel like they should have added more. So this will be the back here. So we'll have this be the fire, yeah. And then have them curve off here. So it'd be like so. So yeah, it branches off now. So that's what I'm doing. Adding support pillars. It's a funny thing in Minecraft because you don't need support pillars, but adding them to like caves and stuff make them look way better. It'd be a very interesting game if like you had to have like supports and stuff. Like, how would the game change? It'd be very weird. Yeah, let's block this up. Placing a lot of stone here. And all the detail we're gonna add at the front is gonna make it look really good. Like if you've seen the thumbnail and it looks like way different, you're like, oh, how did that turn into that? Yeah, it's all that detail work. Add this. They go into nothing, but from the front it'll look great. Obviously, this would like go down like downward. You could probably have it go downward like this way. Since we're on super flat, like we can't go down at all. We're just gonna hit bedrock, so. Alright, that side's done. Close it day. Have this go up. Filling this in. What can we see from the front? Let's have a look at the front quickly. Alright. That looks pretty nice. Like that. Ooh, broke a log. Okay, place there. Yep. Stone being placed. And yeah, that looks good. Oh, I can't wait to like build underground in that update. Like just like everything's gonna be so awesome. It's gonna be like such a cool survival experience. It's gonna make mining so much fun. It's gonna be like I really hope that like this stops off-camera mining, because you know how like YouTube's like off-camera mine. I feel like these should be probably into the walls a bit more. I don't know. So yeah, if we go like this, get rid of grass in here, make it look more stone. Break this down. I'm trying to think of all the other features. There's like random features like the mountains. We haven't seen any mountain stuff yet. Like the mountains might just be amazing. I might live on a mountain at some point. Like even if I don't live in it, like this update, the mining update, cave update, I'll just be like, oh, the mountains are so cool. I have to like live in it. Okay, the interior looks good. Now we can start the exterior stuff. You can even have this cave sort of like go up a bit, adding in some slabs to make it look a bit more curved and stuff. This is where it's going to start looking really nice. The detailing on this is going to make it look really, really cool. And yeah, let's keep this going. Build this up a bit. Like so. Changes up the levels a bit. Throwing some random slabs in. Slabs should really spawn in nature now at this point. You know what I mean? Like legit, like stone slabs should just spawn in. Because that makes it look like definitely a bit better. Right now we need get rid of that. Cobble. I was gonna use cobble. Let's see. Wood, strip wood. Full oak, and then shovel. Yeah, it's a shovel, isn't it? Yeah. Let's start making the path. So start just digging out blocks out of this path here. Throw random cobblestone everywhere. Make some good path detailing. So it's sort of like a Rubik's Cube. You don't want them like touching. They're a bit. That's a bit like. There's none here. Okay. That's a good amount. Add a little bit of stone. Does this strip look good? I'm trying to see. Bit of oak wood. Looks like random, like, nah, I don't think the wood looks good in there. Let's get rid of the wood. Bit more stone and cobble. Like so. Makes it look a bit more like... Look at that, it looks a bit more stony. It looks like the rocks being pulled out of there. And then if we had some paving. The paving looks a little weird. Usually it's a bit brighter. It's fine though. Ooh. Yep, and then like that. That looks pretty good. Then if we add in mine cart, rail, and we can start making some minecart and rail stuff. So you can have like the minecart going this way. Another one going this way. Oh, I've connected them somehow. No, can you... Why is it connecting there? Okay. There we go. Have these going like that. Perfect. And then have minecarts going all around. Have one there. Yeah, and you could make this center. No, I don't want it. I want it like there. You can make the center like one and have like one minecart, and have it like go straight. Okay, let's stop that like there. Little nudge. No. A little bit funny. All right, good. Chain. Now we're gonna get into some cool looking stuff. Lantern. So chain to lanterns. Oh, that's the wrong orientation. Bam, bam. Lanterns look really cool. We can have them like hanging from the ceiling here. Oh, why do I keep going in the wrong orientation? There you go. It's so cool that chains like and lanterns have a connected texture. It looks really nice. There you go. And then you can have the chain sort of... where do we put it here? Like there and there. And then we can add log. This is something I always see. Like I don't know why these are in thingy builds, but I see them all the time in these builds. It's like a little logs with like a minecart rail on. I don't know. I always see them like these logs here. Like you'll see this. Like these like detailed. I don't know what these are. They're like logs that are like strapped down. Like you know. Let's get rid of this one. Grab that. Push that ever so slightly, so you can sort of see it. Okay, let's block this off because this is natural light. We don't want this wrecking the build. There we go. Throw some lanterns in here just to light it up. Oh, what else could we add? We could add like some copper or something, like maybe some like iron in the build. I'm trying to think of like, oh, there's always this what is there? Trying to think. You could have That looks pretty good though. Look at this. There you go. And this is like a pretty easy like early game thing. Like if you didn't have to build this whole thing, all you have to do is boom, a quick little thing right here. Bam, bam, bam. All just wood. It's all very early game stuff, and like this is all iron, so you should have all this. Maybe. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I'm trying to think of anything else I want to add quickly as a last minute detail. Could add like granite diorite and stuff into the there to make it look a bit more. No, I think that looks good. I think that's a good place to end off. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Minecraft. And oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Bone meal. No, not bone meal and sapling. I need a little bit of grass. Get rid of some of that. There we go. And again, a little bit of bone meal, just like so. Adds a little bit of detail. You don't want too much. I feel like moving a little bit of the grass as well. Yeah, too much grass isn't right, but just the right amount. A little bit too much color here. Oop. Then on top. Like that. Grow some trees up here. One more tree here. Oh, big tree. Perfect. And there you go. Look at that. That looks great. Thank you guys for watching this episode. If you want to see more videos, make sure to like the video. Comment down below any other builds you want me to do. And also subscribe. Make sure to do that. And goodbye.